Good morning. Welcome to Tao USA Sunday Lectures. This morning, we'd like to share a topic. It's Taoism and the world of future. So many people nowadays in the world study the Taoism, especially the Tao Te Ching. The book is number 2 most translated book in the world. As people recognize Taoism today, more look at it as a Taoist philosophy, Taoist living philosophy, based on Tao Te Ching, based on Taoism. The same also, people discover more magical content from Taoism through practicing the practical Taoism way of healing to help people not only cultivating their body, but also cultivating their mind and spirit as some very unique mystical practice to learn about Taoist method. So therefore, through the practice Taoism in the past hundreds of years, it also bring out an incredible change in the world. So today, I like to speak about what Taoism practice could potential bring in a huge effect and change to the future of the world. So I'm going to talk about 5 different things today. Number 1 things I would like to talk about is the way we pursue the world, the way we know the world, it will be changed through Taoism practice. As you know, the Tao follow what is nature. Mean the Taoism philosophy and religions all come from based on the nature. And the most close to the nature is called nature science. Nature science. And Taoism practice has one very complete, unique system, the way to know the nature, And we call it Lei Qiu Su in Chinese. Lei means internal, Qiu means search inner. So this inner, searching inner, okay? The technique of searching inner. So this is the way of Taoism. Pursue the world, knowing the world by looking to the internal. Ordinary men and women, through the complete system and the very scientific cultivation under guidance by some very experienced, authentic teacher to teach through the cultivation and his ability to feel the world, to know the world, and his ability of thinking, it can have a dramatic changing in quality. And the way, the angle, how he see the world has also have a huge change. Modern people often get so inspired and so interested on the ancient people, how they know the world with discover so much scientists. Example, the cosmologies, constructions, mathematics, and medicine as well. So how the people in the ancient time get to know the universe so well, the limit to today's our modern scientist way, they don't have great unique, great logic like what we discover, but how they can create such a unique science that we don't know. In fact, the old time, the ancient people using Lei Qiu technique, they use the internal observation technique in mitigating their body, use their own body as a laboratory to learn about the whole universe, okay? to start practice, make conclusions and discover something new and invent something new. And that technique we call internal searching technique. However, this technique under the persecution or suppression from many ancient kingdoms, ruler, regime, and today also under the pressure of capitalism and even socialism as well. So all the regime has suppressed, and they call it superstitious, very superstitious for thousands of years, suppression. So all this kind of inner searching method and technique have been deeply hiding in the community, in the rural, in the village, in the deep mountain. So the technique often through mouth to the ear, coaching and transform thousands of years. But because we're hiding so deep, that makes the modern people lost the faith and belief in this ancient, superior, mystical technique of knowing the world. But however, today, after several thousand years of suppression, I think the time is very unique, it's mature to Taoism technique will open the door to the modern people, the way they get to know the world different by using this inner searching technique. I'm going to make an example of how unique the ancient technique is. Example number one, we call photographic memory. Photographic memory is developing the right brain, developing right brain. They able to making picture right in front of them by taking everything they experience and make into the picturizing. So you're reading, it's a passive reading, but reading there is like scanning. You're scanning, this is not a technique, right? It's a very passive, but the people practicing internal technique, they are able to bring the passive memory become very active picture, and that is photographic memory, and people can make that happen. Nowadays, still has some people can do that, not a lot. Second technique we call the post-heaven mirror. Post-heaven mirror basically using internal chi to activating pineal gland, and the many tradition we call it third eyes. The third eye. Third eye is basically the using the picture, projecting what they see. Then picture projecting outward. The technique. Then they project it to the back of the brain. And so what they see from the eye and return it to the back of the brain, and then they just able to see like a crystal clear mirror. Can you imagine the people develop this see-through like X-ray the eyes, and they can see 1,000 miles away, they can predicting things, and also they can reverse back to the time. So the energy that being produced able to go through pineal gland and gets people able to see right through the course of everything. So that's called intuition. And the intuition gives people a unique design to see. So a product have been designed in the head is happening, right? The third opportunity is called the communicate with ancient realm, which means people can travel back time to communicate with ancestors, pioneer, or the spirit, to be able to social communicate and travel through the time and space to be able to social and communication. Number 4, able to communicate with 10,000 things. 10,000 things. When we say communicate with the ancient people, people can travel back to the ancient master to learn kung fu, to learn knowledge through the dream, so-called dream. But for 10,000 thing communication, you can communicate with any living thing. Only any frequency in anything that you can talk to. You can talk to a stone, talk to a tree, talk to the animal, talk to a plant, flower, right? So the communication. Number 5 ability is called the spirit of your body, with the soul of your body, able to walk out of your physical body and go travel through the time and space. That's number 5 ability. So see, these 5 things talk about it. People in the future able to develop those ability to get to know the world. So that's the number 1 subject, and talk about the way you know the world will change in the future when people start practicing the Taoism method of internal searching, internal technique. Second, I'd like to speak about Taoism with cosmetic science, cosmo science. And you know, in Taoism, we have one called internal alchemy, or we call Lei Dan internal elixirs. So we practice internal elixirs. People develop microcosmic and macrocosmic method, so they have been able to imitating the moon, the rotating with the earth. See, moon circle around the earth circle around with the sun. See that we have 24 discs in our spine that is corresponding in ancient Chinese Taoism is called the 24 season. Each season imitating 15 days, 360 days, 24 season. Ancient lunar calendar, 360 days divided by 24 discs. Yeah, it means 15 days is one season, 24 season. So through the practicing internal alchemy, people can experience all the sense every 15 days and knowing in what happened in the cosmos. There's a reflection of cosmology inside your 5 organ. Your organ relate to 5 elements in the universe. And your Mingmen, the gate of light area, imitating the Milky Way. And your body have a Big Dipper inside. So you see all the things that people through the inner cultivation, they're able one day to learn about dark matter, black hole, Big Bang theory, time and space tunnel. So through internal, we're able to learn. They say internal elixir is like a big fireball. Big fireball, that's before the Big Bang, right? When the Big Bangs happen, the world being created. So when we have this great practice of internal alchemy, one day when your spirit is able to walk out of your body, travel beyond the time and space, well, then you may be able to travel to the center of the earth, deeper, further beyond the Milky Way. Right? We can travel into the 4th dimension, even up to the 10th dimension. We're able to learn parallel round. We're able to get to talk to ourselves in the past and talk to me in the future. Okay, that is things that can happen. That's the science of cosmos. We don't know much about today how many Milky Way beyond our solar system, right? And when we use our spirit to travel, there's no time, no space, no limit. We're able to learn about the cosmos in the greater level by learning internal. Because our body is a small cosmos. Okay? Want to wait for a second when the Wi-Fi's get better? Good. Okay, so our body is a small universe, can imitating the big universe. When you know your small universe, you know the bigger universe. That's the point that I want to speak about. And number 3, Taoism with biology. Biology. See, the modern science, modern medical society, by learning medicine through a dead person. You do that Fluency, if you learn the dissecting the human body to learn all about human body. But they could not learn what Taoisms talk about, the concept of qi, the life force, through a dead person. You can learn about qi and blood circulation. You can learn about life, living cell. You can learn about the DNA with qi. You can learn about nutrition, how they work. You can learn about when you're taking the medicine, how the body work, the movement. See, the ancient time people, through the internal meditation, internal alchemy, they discovered 12 meridian. They discovered 8 extraordinary channel. Through meditation, they're able to sensing every moment how the qi movement inside your body. I discovered the qi center, called it 3 Dantian. They discovered over 720 acupressure point, how the qi moving in the satellite. They discovered each pressure point like a mini satellite station receiving the universal qi, and how to communicate with grand universal energy. You see, that through the light person, through the personal active meditation, get to know your body detail. They're able to look inside, able to talk to the organ. They're able to talk to the disease and let disease disappear. They're able to move the qi around to defeat the tumor inside the body. See, I used to know Dr. Lee, my friend in China. He's starting at 3 years old, and you put the herbal medicine in the mouth and then chewing, and then he can tell his father where the qi move, where the qi go after, and how this medicine going with which meridian. Oh, this is good for liver meridian. And when you eat this medicine, oh, that's good for stomach. You see, that's internal vision, internal feeling. In the ancient China has one called external alchemy, using all kind of mineral to work with different type of poison. So they make it and then they taste it to stress on the body. Ancient Taoist people, the one after another. Many people die from testing the external alchemy, until one day they experience a great power internal alchemy, overcome the poison, then make the body cell into unique transformation through taking external alchemy, and they was literally become immortal through that. So those are the most famous herbal king called Shen Long. Shen Long, who discovered all the Chinese, not say all, majority Chinese medicine through his own tasting. Eventually, he got killed by one of the most poisoned plant and killed him. See, he used the body to taste, to discover the medicine. Today, our modern people need to learn how to respect our pioneer that who use their own body, their own life to experience the body biological function, right? Through the past 5,000 years, the ancient people with our modern medical equipment, they can cure disease, they can maintain health. Why today's our medicines do not using the ancient method to help modern people? Instead of believing the equipment, believing the chemical. So it's a different, we can rethink the world future, people can learn biological different from looking to the internal body. Number 4 point, I'd like to say, Taoism able to improve the quality of human. When people practice internal searching technique, internal alchemy technique, the 8 extraordinary channel and 12 meridian channel, they understand, they master it, they're able to changing their body inside out. The bone becomes strong, the muscles, the tendon, the ligaments, the nervous systems, the organs of functionality change. The 5 senses into the highest degree. The body, the emotions, the pre-heaven spirit would change incredibly. When people practice internal qi, when the qi got so strong that people do not need to eat much. When the qi got very, very stronger, they don't need much desire for affection. They don't have desire to need much of sleeping, because Jin Qi sends 3 treasure into higher quality. Humans' bodies start changing, so the quality of physical, mental, spiritual all change. Our human body's quality will be exceeds today. So people getting lesser desire because the microcosmic orbits happen, so that people qi reaching to the spirit level, spirit nurtured by the qi, so the qi becomes so energetic, the spirit becomes so noble, and people's got less, they can very content, very neutral, less desires, then they have a less wanting to fight, dominate, persecution. The world become much peaceful. People's body, mind, spirit in changing in the highest quality. Then we don't know if there's any need to talk about, you need to practice virtue, you need to believe in religion, you need to be a good person. It doesn't need anymore, because as long as you practice meditation, internal alchemy, you are naturally become, not only physical health, mental health, spiritual, very illuminated human being. So our human quality is dramatically improved and changed. Final, I would say the last one, Taoism and the Unitopia world. So every religion painting a utopia, the world. This is our belief, this is our faith. We want to design and achieve to live in the world of Unitopia. So we're able to live into the perfect society, perfect kingdom. And many religions call it some kind of kingdom, the kingdom on earth. So in those kind of utopia society, there is no suppression, no persecution, no class different, there is no worry, there is no war, there is no crime. Why is that? Because future world productivity is so high, and the people very proud of serving others. To serve others become their mission. People through cultivation understand achieving immortality, break out the limitation of this earth, and travel into the universe is their goal. They want to be the future utopia society, man united with heaven as one. People are able to follow the heaven and earth to live. So their 5 senses completely change. They can see through everything from the surface, look into the internal. So they can understand the whole world, how the world functions already. Their sense is very strong sensing, intuitive. They can sense what happened on the earth, on the sky, they can understand all the change. That's why they can avoid a disaster like tsunami, earthquake. They can avoid quickly. The healing is incredible. They can hear the thought. You don't even talk. They can hear your thought. So that people has no more defense. There is no more boundary, no more defense. People loving each other, communicate each other, understand each other immediately. People's thought were changing everything. The thought they can creating in the world inside, and they can create it and to imitating external world. Or external world can turn to internal world, yin and yang merging, so they can affecting all the 10,000 things in the world. Politically, well, there is no more politics anyway in the future. People can social communicate, understand each other. People helping each other. There is no distance between the race and cultures and the people. So there is no need politics whatsoever. And the love is in the future is also great. Love is no longer mean possessing, dominating. It's about sharing. In the future, because everybody practice internal, so the people understand each other. The joy of share, raising each other's frequency is love. People between the people is loving. There is no more negativity. And the ability of human being also dramatically in change. People are able to beyond the 6, 7, 8, 10 senses. People physical able to live beyond 150 years old. The mental so sharp. The spirit so strong, so they can live to the maximum quality of human being. People has all kind of creativity, ability, thinking ability, feeling ability. The human's ability are able to be discovered, developed to the maximum level. See, that's the future utopia society through cultivating the Taoism. So, I want to paint this picture of future world of Taoism in saying that in the ancient time, Taoist pioneer, Taoist practitioner, Taoist master, using their own body, their experience, had created a wonderful treasure of mankind. And today, we still benefit from. But we only benefit from, we did not improve and make better. Okay, the ancient time people able to walk on the treetop, able to walk underwater, able to live under the earth. We're missing the opportunity. People are able to have sixth sense knowingness and feeling. They avoid, they respect the nature. And today we don't. Okay, we understand all things has a soul, has spirits in it. So we're very respectful, loving, communicate with 10,000 things, but today we don't. We disrespect of nature, destructing the nature. So the world of future, when we start to respect of Tao, follow the nature, follow our human nature, to go in there to discover our highest ability, to unlock our hidden potential, that we can activating more and more DNA that carry universal frequency, the hiding in our DNA we have not been discovered, developed, or activating. And maybe we can also travel all different realms to get to learn ourselves, get to learn others. Those are techniques all deeply in the Taoism's practical technique of internal alchemy, Tai Chi, Qigong, meditations, all the things that we can do. Taoism is a human treasure, and I will strong urging you to learn about Taoist philosophy, theory, and technique. May God bless you all. Have a great Sunday. Thank you very much. Have a good day.